Yahushua wait, come to take the throne. To conquer world powers, bring Jacob home. I'm quarterbacking like Jake DeLone. Like Mount Rushmore, I got a face of stone.
What's your nationality? Let me ask you a question. What do you think about that sign? Either of them. Let me ask you a question. What do you think of when you see, how about this sign? Who is this right here? Who is that? That's not your Jesus. What do your Jesus look like? He look like you. Now, real quick, brother, Jesus Christ was a Jew, right? Now, if he looks like you, what does that mean the Jews look like?
They look like us.
That means they must look like you too, right, brother?
That's right.
Okay, so according to the Bible, brother, you most likely be from the tribe of Judah, the same tribe as Jesus Christ. There's certain things that we have to do, knowing that we are the Jews according to the Bible. Because according to the Bible, the Jews are God's holy people. We're the best people on the planet Earth. And that's why they want to push white supremacy down into us to think that we're something that we're not.
Absolutely.
To think that we're less than. Because God told us that we're greater than them. That's why they hate us. Right? So let me get Deuteronomy 28 real quick. Deuteronomy 28:15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass that thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So you know who Moses is, right, brother? So Moses told the Israelites after he parted the Red Sea and left Egypt, he said, if you don't listen to God, all these bad things are going to happen to you. Let's read some of these bad things that happen to us. Get verse 54. Let's get to the point. Get verse 54. Now let me ask you, after I read this verse, what race of people fits this description right here? Verse 54.
Verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
What race of men have a problem with hating their own brothers?
That's us, already.
That's us. Now there's even more to that. Keep going.
And toward the remnant of his, and toward the wife of his bosom.
And it says not only will they hate their own brothers, they hate their own sisters and what?
And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave.
No, it said he will leave his own children. What people have a problem with single parent households and their father not being in the house? That's our people. And that's where, what book is this at? This is the Holy Bible. So this accurately prophesies what would happen to our people for not listening to God. So what we're doing, brother, is we're coming out here to tell our people all these bad things happened to us because we didn't listen to God. So now it's time to start listening to God, brother. By keeping his laws, his statutes, his commandments, and faith, and not in this white boy. We step on this image. Brother, I want you to take a step on that image. Step on that, man. Step on that white Jesus right there. Go step on it. Everybody step on it. Everybody step on this white Jesus. Everybody step on this. Step on this white Jesus.
I'm stepping on it.
According to the Bible, Christ is not a so-called white man.
That's right.
Okay, according to the Bible, this guy right here, that's actually what the devil looks like. That's not what the Son of God looks like. All right, you too, sister. Thank you so much. Where we at? Drop that. What I have you get? Yeah. Keep going.
This is the book of the Song of the Three Holy Children, chapter 1, verse 5. For we have sinned and committed iniquity.
That's simple. That's why we're in the condition that we're in. That's why Detroit, Michigan looks like a third world country, because we sinned. Go ahead.
Departed from thee. And all things have we trespassed.
And all things have we trespassed. Go ahead.
And not obeyed thy commandments.
And not obeyed thy commandments. Right? Go ahead.
Nor kept them. Neither do as thou hast commanded us.
And we don't do as God commands us. We do as everybody say, I have a personal relationship with God. How everybody got a personal relationship with God? So it seems like he just sitting down one-on-one with everybody. Okay, here's what you did wrong, here's what you need to do. Like it's a confession with the Pope or the priest in the Catholic Church. No, you don't have your own personal relationship with God. But guess what? The children of Israel, as a nation, we have a relationship with God. But we've been departed from him. That's why bad things are happening to us. Go ahead.
That it might go well with us. Wherefore all that thou hast brought upon us, and everything that thou hast done to us, thou hast done in true judgment.
And thou hast done in true judgment. Go ahead.
And thou didst deliver us into the hands of the lawless enemies.
Thou didst what?
Deliver us into the hands of the lawless enemies.
Have we not been enslaved? And isn't our slave master? Isn't our slave master a lawless enemy, a lawless man? That's why they'll have. You can be a homosexual. They have that in law. You can have sex with animals in this country. Now, I'm kind of speaking morbidly, but it's true. That's all these horrible things that this country promotes. The only reason why we're enslaved to these people is because we stopped listening to God. Go ahead.
Most hateful forsakers of God.
What are they called?
Most hateful forsakers of God.
What is our oppressor called?
Most hateful forsakers of God.
Most hateful forsakers of God. You have to be a hateful forsaker of God to teach people that this is what God looks like. And then to say that, to forget about this. What did that sound like, God? They tell us to forget about stuff like this, sister. When they were feeding our children to alligators.
Bring it out.
They want us to forget about this stuff. They want us to forget when they were skinning us alive and making handbags out of us. We're supposed to forget about that. You have to be a hateful person to say something like that. But they call us hateful. They call us monsters. Right. Well, guess what? How is loving your own people? How is telling our people to stop selling drugs to each other? To stop gangbanging? How is that hate? It's hate to them because they know that once we stop doing that, we'll be the greatest people on the earth again.
That's right.
So it is hate to them. Right? Go ahead.
And to an unjust king.
And to a what?
Unjust king.
What is Donald Trump?
Unjust king.
He's an unjust king. But guess what? You got our people love Donald Trump because he gave him a damn $1,200 stimulus check. And what did our people go do with that $1,200 stimulus check? You went and gave it right back to him. Bought you your damn Black and Milds, bought you the VSOP Hennessy's, okay? It made it rain. Who knows what the hell you so-called Black and Hispanics were doing? All that wickedness. Go ahead.
And the most wicked in all the world.
And the what?
The most wicked in all the world.
The most wicked in all the world. So let me take a look at what happened to us and how they put us on a cargo slave ship and packed us like sardines. Isn't that evil? Isn't that the worst thing that could happen to a people? And it happened to us. Go ahead.
This is Baruch chapter 3, verse 8.
Bring it out.
Oh, we are yet this day in our captivity.
We are what?
Yet this day in our captivity.
We are what?
Yet this day in our
To
captivity.
this very day, we're in the land of our slave master. To this very day, we're in the same land that our people had to build up. To the same day. What Deontay Wilder said? He said, to this day. To this day. And he's right. To this day, we're going through hell. To this day, even after this so-called civil rights movement, we're still getting killed. Hey, sister, let me ask you a question. What's your nationality?
Brother, I would like to thank y'all for the word. Thank y'all, brother.
Not Jesus.
Thank
That
y'all.
white Jesus.
Thank y'all, brother.
Let me show you something real quick, sister.
Oh, they've been down there with homeboy. I'm tired.
You tired of what?
Talking about this.
You tired of talking about God?
No, I'm tired of talking about hating white people.
Hold on, we didn't.
Any kind of
Hold on,
people.
sister. Hey, sister, I didn't mention anything about white
Jesus
people.
said, forgive them.
Oh, he said forgive them?
He said, love your
Where'd that?
enemies.
Where did he say forgive them?
Sure.
On the cross.
I see you down there dealing with the elders about. Come here. Come here, don't run.
I'm not running. I've
Come
been
on,
down there 2
Kuniana.
hours.
Come on, Kuniana. Pull your chair up here.
Yeah.
Show me where Jesus said to forgive the white man. Show it to me, book, chapter, verse. Book, chapter, verse, Kuniana. You too old to be doing it like that.
Bring it out.
Give me Psalm 72:4. Let's see if Jesus Christ said forgive the slave master. Let's see. Hold on, I need Psalm 72:4. I don't care what y'all was holding. Get Psalm
He said, love
72:4.
your enemies.
Let's see if Jesus Christ said forgive the white man. Let's see if Jesus Christ said you got to be a good slave. Yes sir, boss. Yes sir, masters. We sick.
She was down there with somebody. She had a chair pulled up, was cooning for hours down there.
And that's why 2/3 of you so-called blacks and Hispanics don't get put to death right along with your slave master, man. Psalm 72:4. Read it loud.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 72, and verse 4.
Uh-huh.
He shall judge the poor of the people.
He shall do what?
Judge the poor of the people.
What is Christ coming back to do?
Judge the poor of the people.
When you look at the Hebrew word for judge, it's tazadah. I mean, he's going to give righteousness and justice to the poor of the people. Go ahead.
He shall save the children of the needy.
He shall save everybody.
The children of the needy.
Who's more needy than us? Huh? Who's the first fired and the last hired? It's us. Keep going.
It shall break in pieces the oppressor.
What's Christ coming back to do?
It shall break in pieces the oppressor.
What is he coming back to do?
Break in pieces the
So
oppressor.
forgive everybody.
Break in pieces the oppressor.
Forgive the slave master.
Break in pieces the oppressor.
Christ is coming back to break in pieces the goddamn oppressor, man.
That's right.
Okay, so that slave master that you hold so tight, that you hold so dearly, Christ is coming back to chop his head off. And guess what? Your head will be rolling right along with him if you want to hold on to him. All right, you so-called blacks and Hispanics need to stop loving your slave master. Give me Psalm 5 and 6, man. We gotta forgive and forget. Give me Deuteronomy 25 and 19 about Amalek. Give me that, remember Amalek.
Bring it out.
We're supposed to forgive these people. Did God forgive them? Huh? Did God forgive these people? When God looked down and he saw what our people went through, he didn't say forgive these people. It said, why do you think Christ's eyes like a flame of fire, huh? Yeah, he drank wine, but you know what? It represents his anger and his vengeance that he has.
Right.
Okay, Christ is an angry so-called black man. And he was not gunned down, but he was killed unarmed, innocently, just like our people are to this very day. And that's why my shirt says exactly what it says. Jesus Christ was an unarmed black man. And the Romans, the so-called white man, killed him, just like they killed Eric Garner, just like they killed Philando Castile, just like they killed Alton Sterling, just like they killed Trayvon Martin, and just like they got done killing the brother in Minneapolis, man. Bring out what you got.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 5, verse 6. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasy.
It says what?
Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasy.
Thou shalt forgive them.
Thou shalt destroy them.
Read it again.
Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasy.
You see, thou shalt destroy them. That's what the Lord said. He didn't say he's going to forgive them. He said he's going to destroy these people, man. And that's so righteous. It's so righteous that the Most High God is going to destroy the people who have done this to his chosen, to his children. What you're doing when you say that God's just going to forgive these people is you're calling the Most High a deadbeat dad. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 12 and 22. Wisdom of Solomon 12 and 22. Right?
Excuse me.
Give me Exodus 17. Give me that. Remember Amalek. Exodus 17.
Hey, look, can I ask a quick question?
Go ahead, brother.
Look, remember when who was it? King. He brought the king back.
King Saul. He was supposed to kill all the Amalekites, and God took the kingdom from him because he didn't kill them all.
Yeah, but the prophet came in and they said he killed
Samuel came and chopped his head off. Now wait a minute. God is this loving guy, right? But when he sent Saul to go kill the Amalekites, he took the kingdom away from Saul because he didn't kill everybody. Right. If he loved everyone, wouldn't he say, "Good thing you didn't kill everybody, Saul"? I really meant to say you're supposed to go teach the gospel to them and love them. No, he said to go kill these people, man. Okay. Wisdom of Solomon 12 and 22, Exodus 17, when he talks about Amalek. Go ahead, brother.
Did Jesus live through Solomon?
What do you mean did he live through Solomon?
Was he like reincarnated through Solomon?
He is, yeah, he's past that. 2 Samuel 7 and 12 speaks about that. We're going to go into that real, after I get this. Get Wisdom of Solomon 12 and 22 though.
This is the wisdom of Solomon. Chapter 12, verse 22. Therefore, whereas thou doest chasten us.
The Most High chastises us the same way a father chastises his child. Go ahead.
Thou
scourges
our enemies 1,000 times more.
The Most High says he scourges or punishes our enemies 1,000 times worse. Now what's going on? Hey, Michigan Wolverine. What's up, y'all Christians? You believe in God? Okay, so you believe in Jesus Christ. You believe in justice. Yeah? How come you were kind of wavering about that? Read Revelation 13 and 10. Let's put it to the test. What's your name? Josh? What do you say? John. Let's see what John says. Let's see. Let's put John to the test. Let's see if John is a man of justice. Revelation 13 and 10. Read it aloud.
This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven. Now it's
Revelation 13 and 10.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity.
It says, he that leads into captivity. Did your ancestors lead black and did your ancestors put black and Latino people in slavery? Is that a historical fact? You're Eastern European? Okay, what's your last name? What is it? Habsburg. So you're telling me there's no Russians that were responsible for the transatlantic slave trade? What are you, Russian or something? Okay, so that land used to be part of Russia, right? So, don't you know, who are the czars? The czars, the czars. Don't you know that so-called black people ruled Eastern Europe before your people got there? So your people came and took those people out of power by killing them. So either way, if you're Eastern European, Western European, I don't give a damn if you're from the North Pole. You have a part in my people's downfall.
Right. That's
so
right.
read it again. Where can I find this? In history, just look it up. Look up the czars. Look at this. I can show you a picture of black rulers in Russia right now. Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity.
He that leads the people into captivity
shall go into captivity.
So according to the Bible, according to what Jesus Christ says, you have to go into slavery for what your people have done. Go ahead.
He that killeth with the sword.
He that kills with the sword. Isn't it another historical fact that white people went throughout the four corners of the planet Earth and killed all kinds of innocent people?
Right.
Am I lying? You don't know? Okay, watch this. An Australian person. What does he look like right now? He looks like you, doesn't he? Why does he look like that, John? Why do white people live in Australia, John? John, why do white people live in Australia though? Why is the #1 language in Australia English?
About the Aboriginal.
What about them? You killed them all. What do you mean, what about them? Your people killed them and overtook their lands.
Right.
Why is the national language of Australia English?
Bring that out.
Because your people came and slaughtered innocent people.
Right,
Why is the national language of South Africa English, John?
Right.
Because you came and slaughtered those people under the British. How come the national language of America is English, John? Because you came and killed the Native Americans.
Right.
Why is the national language of Mexico Spanish? Because the Spanish came and colonized them.
Right.
Why everywhere you so-called white people go, you kill every goddamn body?
That's
Well,
right.
they want to get mad at us when we call you out for your hypocrisy. According to the Bible, John, you have to be killed the same way my
That's
ancestors
right.
were. Okay, that's what justice is, John. So I don't give a damn if you say you're Eastern European or not. Why don't you take your ass right back to Eastern Europe? Why don't you go back to the caves and the clefts of the rock that your ancestors
Right.
Bring it out! Why don't you go
My
back?
simmer, my
Okay, because this is not your land. This is my people's land. Now, see that? See what he tried to do? That proves that you are the devil the Bible speaks.
Right.
Bring it out. Here it is, right? Look what he tried to do. That's a devilish tactic right there. That's called diverting. I'm not talking about Ethiopia and Somalia. I'm talking about you and your white crime. Everyone is evil. Everyone. Let me ask you something. Who's killed more people than white people? Name me one.
Bring it out.
Tell me, say one, just one people.
Everyone is evil.
I didn't ask you that. Tell me one people that have killed more than white people. Answer the question. Prove that. Prove that in the Bible. Right now. Prove it. What verse?
I couldn't.
You can't. You know why? Because you're the devil the Bible speaks. So. Bring it out. 29. Give me Daniel chapter 12, verse 10. And look at the pride of the so-called white man. In that Bible, you're wrong. Can you prove it? No, but because I'm white, it must be right.
Right.
Unbelievable, man. Read that. You know what I'm saying?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29, verse 29. The secret things belong unto the Lord our
It
God.
says the secret things belong unto the Lord our God, not everybody's. Go ahead.
But those things which are revealed
But those things which are revealed, what?
belong unto us.
Unto who?
Unto us.
Unto everybody.
Unto us.
Unto the whole world.
Unto us.
Unto us. Go ahead.
And to our children.
And to what?
And to our children.
To our children. Go ahead.
Forever.
For what?
Forever.
For a little while.
Forever.
Until Jesus Christ comes.
Forever.
It says that the things which God reveals, which is the Bible, belongs unto us, belongs to the Israelites. That's why you white people can't come down and debunk anything we say. Bring your pastor. Go bring your white pastor. Go bring your white minister that's touching upon the choir boys. He can't disprove anything we're saying right now. Daniel chapter 12, verse 10. Daniel 12 and 10. Lawyer, you want to speak? This will be my last verse. I don't want to take all the time. Go ahead. Daniel 12 and 10. Go ahead.
Daniel. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 10 and verse 12.
No, 12 and 10. Yeah, you're all right. Daniel 12 and 10. Go ahead.
The book of Daniel, chapter 12 and verse 10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly.
It says the wicked shall do wickedly, which is why it's no surprise to us when the so-called white man says something crazy, says something out of the side of his neck. But we're all evil. Imagine that. Imagine you got done killing 300 million people and say, hey, look, man, we're all evil. Go ahead. The pride, he's a proud cracker, man. Go ahead.
And none of the wicked shall understand.
It says in what?
None of the wicked shall understand.
What does the Bible say?
None of the wicked shall understand.
None of the wicked shall understand. But guess what? You so-called blacks and Hispanics, you are supposed to understand because the Most High God revealed His law unto you. According to the Bible, so-called blacks and Hispanics are God's chosen people.
That's
we make up the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. We need to repent, keep God's laws, His statutes, and His commandments. Which there's more than 10 of them, and believe in the real Messiah, who is a so-called black man according to the Bible.
That's right.
With that, I'm gonna pass it off to the next speaker. You ready?
SICARRI.
We are the children of the one Yahweh.
The chosen.
Ye are the chosen of the one Yahweh. And He has given His laws to us. Now everything belongs to us.
Shalom, what's going on? It's your brother Chief Priest Alazar Lawyer, aka the Gorilla Hebrew, and I'm just letting y'all know I just dropped my official clothing line, Urban Gorilla. Go to urbangorilla.com right now to check us out, man, and pick something up. There's URBNGRLA.com. We got all kind of items for men, women, children, even infants, as well as fragrance oil, smell goods. You can also check out Hebrew Israelite Clothing Co., another SICARRI business, on Instagram and Facebook. And as always, you can hit up DeaconSICARRI.com to get your plug on the scarves, the music, and the children's Bibles. Thanks for your time. All praise to the Most High. Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.